Well, take a look at this. Dogs usually use 4 legs, except this guy right here. That's Jason Sanders' dog. Broke both of her front legs after she fell off the deck.
Oh, vets had to put them in awkward casts, as you can see. She had trouble getting around, so now she gets around like that. Oh, it's so pitiful.
Where there's a will, there's a way,
I guess so.
Getting to the food dish is always the most important thing for a dog, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's a nice, easy way to get to the food dish. As we look at what's happening right now outside, there are plenty of clouds around. The clouds are helping to keep temperatures very mild. If you look carefully, you can see a bit of a glow in the sky towards the top of this picture from Main Street and Abbott Lane. It's because the supermoon is sitting behind a whole bunch of clouds. That's unfortunate because it means we don't get to see the supermoon, but it also means that we're seeing at least a little bit of a glow in the sky as we look back towards downtown Colorado Springs and back towards I-25, which is a bit of a wet go tonight because we have had some rain around. You can see that rain that's left over now in El Paso County, the northeastern part, as you head off to the very northeastern tip of the county, stretching its way back into Lincoln County and Elbert County as well. We're going to see those showers push off to the east and east-northeast. They're pushing away from the springs, but you're going to have to deal with them if you're heading up Highway 24, away from the springs and over towards Lyman and towards Burlington as well. Live HD Doppler looks like it's full of rain, but most of what you see on your screen is false, including all the stuff in Pueblo County. I could prove that to you by looking at the sky scan, which filters out all those false echoes. You see just a few light showers outside of the area that I was showing you a few seconds ago. There also are some light showers off to the west of the springs. We had a few showers pushed their way across the Waldo Canyon burn scar. Fortunately enough, heavy rain totals were not in the offing this time. 6th Street and Midtown Circle, Pueblo Chieftain studio camera. Winds out of the northeast at 3 miles per hour. There's a lot of clouds around here as well. You're probably not seeing the supermoon either down in Pueblo. Skycast, as we go through our Tuesday morning and into our Tuesday afternoon, we'll see another batch of showers and thunderstorms push its way across the mountains, across the highway, and eventually make its way towards the eastern plains. The bulk of the rainfall is going to be west of I-25 because the air here is somewhat more stable and somewhat drier as you head east of Interstate 25 than it is off to the west. Take a look at this. How about this blue right here? That tells us that there's going to be possibilities for snow above 12 and 13,000 feet as we go through our Wednesday morning, because it'll be cold enough by that point. That cold air will begin to invade the region. And as you go into the higher elevations, you'll see those temperatures drop to or below the freezing mark. By Thursday morning, a few showers being spotted by Skycast as we go into some portions of El Paso County from the springs southwestward and also off to the northeast of town on Highway 24. Skycast precipitation predictor is calling for decent amounts of precipitation in northern Teller County. This is not unusual for Skycast to do this, though, when you have this type of situation. The bulk of the rain is going to be west of the Continental Divide. That's why we had that flash flood watch that we were talking about. Temperatures are on the mild side. We talked about that at the top of the weathercast. Look at these. 64 in the spring, 67 in Canyon City, 73 still in Pueblo, 40s and 50s in the mountains. On our way down into the middle to upper 50s and lower to middle 60s as we go through the rest of the night. Mountain locations are going to be in the 40s and 50s. Spring 7-day forecast. High temperatures do drop back into the upper 60s, and then they really drop off by Friday with a reinforcing shot of cool air. 56, the best we'll be able to do in the springs. 61 in Pueblo on Friday, but at least the weekend looks nice with high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Right around 80, Canyon City. You'll be sitting in the middle to upper 50s on Friday after you top out at 80 tomorrow. Then temperatures rebound nicely to the middle 70s. Teller County, you drop to right around 50 with lows sitting in the mid to upper 30s. So really chilly stuff heading for us as we go into the end portion of the week. And temperatures then rebound to below its middle 60s. Very pleasant weather early, at least in terms of temperatures, and much more pleasant for the weekend with some sunshine after one chilly day.
Yeah, uncomfortably close to the freezing mark. My goodness.
Especially in Teller County, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks so much.
Thanks, Jake. Well, first there was the